Hello folks of DB Carpentry and the world. It's Dylan Bender here today from DB Carpentry and Dylan's Woodworking. I'm reading you guys a video of my latest project that I've been working on and just wrapped up a couple of hours ago. Now if you don't know what this is a game board for this game, Farkle. Now if you don't know what Farkle is, I'll have two links in the down bar that you can go check out so you can learn how to play. Farkle Basic and Farkle Deluxe. Now Farkle has been around for a long time, in centuries. We have been playing this game for a long time. Now when I was looking at the rules on the internet, I came across the supply list, which said Farkle was normally played in a box. Which that inspired me to make a wooden box to be able to play this game in. Opposed to just rolling the dice on the table and them going everywhere. It's a much nicer way to keep your game organized. Now this game can be used for different types of dice games, such as Yahtzee or any other type of game. Now this game is very easy to play and very easy to use. Now the box I made is made out of just basic 1x3 construction out of a pine board. Now I stained mine with Minwax Red Oak 215 stain to give mine a nice dark look. And then I finished it off with Minwax Fast Drying Polyurethane, superior durability. Now it took me a while to get the gloss on the actual box frame really glossy like I wanted to get it. Because when I was glossing this up, I had the board sitting as is and just splashed on the poly with two coats. And then after a while, I was realizing that the poly was just running off the board. So then what I did was came up with a new strategy to apply the poly to my game board. Now I basically sat it up like this, and then applied it to the top shelf and then the bottom shelf very thick and let it dry, and then I just basically kept reversing that and doing the same thing on the whole entire board. So it'd be nice and thick, and that actually worked out pretty well. Now this is just a basic box construction. It's got the felted area here where you roll your dice, and then the storage compartment here. Now this is just a basic 1/8 MDF bottom backer panel. Now you can't really stain MDF because it's not going to come out like the wood look. But I stained mine with the Red Oak 215 so the color would match up with my wood. Now of course you could paint that and make it even nicer, or get a hardwood plywood panel that looks more like wood. And on the back here I used some stencils and put the word Farkle on there, with some basic craft stencils that you can pick up from the store in a nice pack. And then on the front here, I have the slope edge, which allows the player to reach in and grab the dice more easy and efficiently. Now I got some great tips and ideas from all of you, and one person said that some people like to cheat and people want to see the dice when the players are all rolling. So on the next board that I make, I will be doing the slope on this side and on this side, so people sitting around the table can all play. Now on this, I added some dice stickers, which are basic scrapbooking stickers you buy for scrapbooks, to give it a nice look, to make it more fancy. And then right here is my lid, which is basically three 1x3s glued together and then sanded down. And then I used a 3/4 straight bit on the bottom to cut out and notch off this rabbit. So my lid would just simply fit down on there. Now it's a little loose, but that's fine. To be my first try at that, it's really good. And then I used just a basic store-bought wood knob and then stain that as well. I used a spade bit and drilled down so my knob would sink down in this. I could use wood glue and it would squeeze all out. Now on this storage divider here, I have some game sheets here that I have created and made up on Microsoft Word. The game sheets we were using were printed from the previous game, and they were crooked and I didn't like that, so I went ahead and made some new sheets on the computer. Now you can get a 4-sheet on a page, front and back. Now if you go on my Facebook page and like that, I will email you the document so you can print these yourself for free. Or you can just simply buy these directly from my website. And then that goes here, and then you can put your pencil for writing and your dice in this section here. And then simply put on your lid and then take the game wherever you would like. Now this is really thick. I mean, you don't have to make it as tall as I did. You could rip down these boards, use 1x2s and make it even thinner, which is a great idea too. Now for gluing in the felt, I use basic tacky glue. Works just fine for me and is very easy to apply with a brush. Now I know most people do not use dice shakers when they get them in their games, but to make my game a little more fancy, I made my own. And I used the same felt that I used inside my box on these. These are just a basic Pringles chip can with the metal bottom, and then I just simply used my miter box and sawed them down on the ends with 2 cans. And then applied the tacky glue to these with the felt, and simply press down on the inside. So you have some nice dice shakers if you would like to make those. Now this is just basic craft felt you get from your basic craft store. Nothing really too expensive. These were about 30 cents for a 9x12 sheet, and I feel are really nice. So that's basically it on the Farkle game board. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did making this video and making this project. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me below in the comments on my Facebook page. And if you're not on my Facebook page, go like that. And that's www.facebook.com/db3carpentry. All my links will be in the down bar for my Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Pinterest, Keek, and Yelp. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And remember, you can always buy my amazing projects and products online, www.dylanswoodworking.com. And I'll see you guys next time.